fear, grief, trauma, and sadness. So here's my promise to you. Whatever your experience, you can learn how to breathe your way to better health, better performance, and a better life. You can learn to develop a closer relationship with yourself, with others, and with the world. You can leave behind the things that haven't been working for you and flourish. So breathe in and breathe out. Let's get started. Let's begin. Every author has a hope for how their book might change their readers' lives. Often it's rooted in their own experience, some event that transformed them in some way. That was the case with me. I went through something that changed my life and made me look for answers. In each chapter of this audiobook, I talk through various breathing exercises and their benefits. You can find full, real-time versions of these exercises at the end of this audiobook. How I started breathing again. I squeezed her hand 3 times. It was our code. I'm here. I care. I love you. I had to be strong for her. But as I stared across the desk at the doctor reading his notes, I was barely breathing. My knee bounced restlessly. It was only a couple months earlier that my girlfriend Tiff had found a pea-sized lump on her chest. Until that day, we'd been having the time of our lives. She was 30, a fun-loving fashion buyer. I was 31, a DJ without a care in the world. But then cancer joined our party and dragged the needle violently across the record of our lives. Now we were here, sitting in silence in the oncology unit of the UCLA Medical Center in Los Angeles, waiting for the specialist to give us the news. It may have only been a couple of seconds before the doctor spoke, but it felt like hours. He took a deep breath, preparing us for what he was about to say. The scans confirm your cancer has metastasized. We found tumours in your liver, spleen, and brain. Western culture does not encourage us to face death when we're still very much alive. So it's a hard thing to process when you become aware that someone you love might die. I did what I've always done. Hid signs of weakness. Buried my emotions. Coped in the only way I knew how. Be strong, be tough. I turned to Tiff. There were tears standing in her eyes. We'll beat it, I said. Being strong came naturally to me. I'd grown up in Scotland with a teddy bear called Tough Ted. I had Rocky posters on my wall. I trained in judo since I was 4 and was black belt by 16. I was Scottish champion for years. I lived my life this way. Cancer was just another opponent. As for Tiff, she was from Taiwan, but she grew up in New York. She was smart, incredibly well-read, streetwise. She knew how to hustle. Together, we were determined to prove the doctors wrong. In the year that followed that conversation at the UCLA Medical Center, we did everything we possibly could. We travelled from LA to New York, from London to Taipei, searching for a cure. We saw experts, consultants, and doctors. We even met healers, shamans, and monks. We promised each other that we'd be open to anything, that we'd try everything. Yet nothing seemed to work. Her health started to fail. And then, 6 months later, something miraculous happened. It looked as if the cocktail of chemo and surgery, juicing and meditation was paying off. Tiff started to show signs of recovering. The doctor said they'd never seen anything like it. She seemed to be coming back from the brink of death. Her brain tumours had gone. Her seizures had stopped, and her smile had returned. It was as if the thing that no doctor said was possible, that Tiff would actually get better, was about to happen. Encouraged by this, I left her bedside. I needed to fix the leaking roof of my apartment. I'd been putting it off for months, and it wouldn't take long. But as I was on my way back, flowers in hand, I noticed 4 missed calls and a text from Tiff's mum. My heart fell. Somehow I knew what it would say before I opened it.